early. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Roman Puss, or Roman, back here to talk to you about the new character introduction. Your boy, the psychotic, the crazy, the bipolar, the beautiful Cavendish of the beautiful pirates, and he's the captain. Yes, so he looks pretty interesting so far. We're going to go over and look at the video that we got displayed to us on Twitter like a couple hours ago, and then we're going to see what we got and see. I'm going to determine whether I think he's good or not, or has the potential to be good or not. He's a pretty cool character. I usually am not too big a fan of all of like Luffy's alliance people and stuff. Like, I didn't think they were anything crazy. One thing I do, like, if I were a One Piece character based off like personality and traits and stuff, I would possibly think that I would be a Cavendish, just because he's pretty psycho, and he just he's just like, I would embody like Cavendish if I was a One Piece character. I gotta be honest, if I was to pick one. Now, here's the Twitter page. He is a green attacker. Yeah, this kind of concerns me because he's an attacker and green, and Blackbeard literally attacker reduction and red. So he might just be irrelevant. He might not be able to even play the game based off like how this is. So that's my biggest concern, and that's what I'm worried about. Let's take a dive into his gameplay here. So you got the nice flowy jacket. I love the jackets. That's my favorite thing. I even wear sometimes I wear my winter jacket like that too. Okay, cool. I really don't care about how they capture the flag. I couldn't care less. This ability right here. That ability is Shanks 2.0. Shanks 2.0, watch your map when you see him out there, because that shit might hurt a lot. You never know. It has some little extra features. It's very, very similar to Shanks, though it's literally the exact same thing. Honestly, I feel like they probably reused animations and stuff for it. TVH. Let's continue. He looks like he's got some sort of buff from that, obviously, when he used that. I don't know which it is. This part, I'm not fully understanding. Is that like a skill? I think based off when I read the traits, well, we'll like give it one more time, but based off when I read the traits, I believe it's when he dies, it activates the ability or something. So we'll get into that in a second. Let's see. That's capture flag, yeah, normal. Oh, it's basic attacks. We're gonna touch on his basic attacks this time. That's kind of a cool buff. That didn't do that much damage to Dolphy. That doesn't look like it's doing that much damage, but it is stunning. Maybe it's just an AoE stun. If that's an AoE stun, then that will be Pog. I want to rewind back here to his basic attacks. I think this is what gives him the potential to be viable, based off, look at how forward. He goes decently forward on his auto attacks. I think it can be useful. It is kind of a small range. If you notice, he went from like his treasure right here all the way to like kind of like almost out of the treasure. Has the potential. I don't know, that's not the craziest range. Like, look at where he starts. He starts here. Starts there, 1, 2, 3. He has the 3 sequence. I like the 3 sequence. And so possibly, it's not that far of range, but we'll see. So that's what we have on his gameplay. I think he may be useful depending on how annoying that stun will be. Given everyone can dodge and stuff, I am not positive about how viable that stun will be. Now, let's look into what I have off that little picture that they give you on Twitter. This is what I get out of that. So he has the Stardust Prince is the ability 1. It damages enemies from a long distance, not nearly as long as Shanks, but they consider this long distance as well. In addition, it grants a stun to the enemies with a certain probability. So it depends on what that probability chance is. Who knows? If it's a 100% chance, then that could be crazy and could be nice. So level 5 gives defense reduction, and then yeah, so basically, does that sound familiar? I believe Shanks gives defense reduction as well, given the amount of times I've been slapped in the face with that shit. So yeah, skill 2, we have Hakuba medium distance. When a character obtains the defeat effect for a certain period of time, the activation of the skill continuously damages enemies. So I'm assuming it's when he dies, he like goes and like hits them and stuff, like if we saw in the video, and then gives a 2% chance of stunning, and then when attacking the enemy team's treasure area, the damage dealt is increased by 30%. Of course, it's an attacker. When enemy is stunned, the cooldown time reduction. 10 seconds when using skill 1 increases offensive power by 30%. Okay, cool. Reduces cooltime of skill 1 by 15% when enemy captures treasure of own team. Okay. That could be cool. So he's got a lot of CDR. That's kind of nice. Pretty cool abilities. Like, here's his trace down at the bottom. And yeah, so that's pretty neat. I'll take it. He has potential, maybe. He's not going to beat Blackbeard. He's probably, we'll see how he can fight with Shanks. I don't know. It's weird. We'll see. I kind of want to pull for him just because he is a green and he's an attacker, and I haven't used like a green attacker like ever, so it would be fun. So I'm considering pulling for it. I don't know. We'll see what the step up is. He's gonna be step up. He's not gonna be Bounty Fest. And yeah, so we'll see what we got. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are down in the comments below, how you feel, and see what happens, guys. With that, I'm your boy Roman Puss, and we is out. Yeah, hurley.